Hello everybody, happy Friday. Melanie here from Mel's Inky Fingers. I hope you all had a great week and are looking forward to a nice relaxing weekend. So thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to explore another one of the amazing Sale-a-bration exclusive product offerings that you can earn when you shop in my online store. And Sale-a-bration is almost over. It ends on the 28th, which is this week. So we have until Monday. Monday it all ends. And that is the last day where you can get a free item when you shop in my store. A Sale-a-bration item, that is. Now, you know that I sometimes offer thank you gifts for my customers who shop with me. So I'm in the right place, so that's great. All right, I'm just going to give everyone a couple minutes to find us. This is what we're going to make today. Two beautiful projects using the Friendly Hello stamp and paper bundle, which is a free gift that you can get when you shop during the Sale-a-bration promotion. So hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Welcome and happy Friday. I hope you had a great week and I hope you have some good things to look forward to this weekend. Hi Debbie, welcome. Thanks for stopping. Thanks. I know the colors in this paper, they really are great colors and they're actually a lot of our in colors paired with some of our core colors, which is always nice. So we have the pool party and the shaded spruce colors pulled in with our in colors. And it just works really well together. And for this card, I pulled in core colors and mixed it up a bit for a little monochromatic look. So happy Friday. So I'm going to give everyone just another minute or two to find us. I'm just a couple minutes late today because my phone was dead. Oh, I use a phone, an old phone, for my overhead because it focuses so much better than my brand new phone does. My brand new phone just keeps everything out of focus. It's constantly working to focus. And so I use this old phone, which works great, but I have to turn it off or the battery doesn't last. And somehow it wasn't turned off, so I had to charge it. So hello, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining. Hi, Mom. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for joining. We have two cards to make today using the Friendly Hello stamp and designer series paper bundle, which is a free item. It's an exclusive item that you can earn free when you shop during the Sale-a-bration promotion, and it ends on Monday. You're almost out of time. And there are some really great products this year. Really great products. I've been trying to share them with you. Now, there's so many. I think we covered most of them, although my favorite, I don't think we really created yet with during a Friday together. And that is the Sunshine and Rainbows designer series paper. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, well, I think we're going to get started because I'm already a couple minutes late. So welcome everyone, happy Friday. Thanks for joining me. The panic, even though you have three of everything. I know the paper, Jennifer, you can never have too much. I know I have at least 3 packs of all the papers and I will continue to use them. And the Sunshine and Rainbows, I'm surprised I didn't put it out of stock because I'm getting lots of it. So I have some announcements today. I have a lot to share with you today. So let's get started so that we can create. So first of all, the registration deadline is coming to an end for my February class to go. I was late with my class this month because I had 2 huge events, as you know, in the end of January and beginning of February. So I'm getting caught up. This is our February class to go. It's going to be with the What's Cooking bundle. This is absolutely adorable. These dies, oh my goodness. So we are going to make 5 projects, 4 cards, and a treat container, and you are going to love, love, love the treat. We will make the treat container together as well. I'm using this bundle. Now your kit is going to include some In Good Taste Designer Series paper. You're going to get 6x6 sheets of that. You're going to get half a pack of the gold and silver metallic pearls. You're going to get a full pack of the Essentials Baker Twine. So you're going to get all 5 colors of this. I love this stuff. I've gone through a ton of it. You can even color it. You can color these with your Stampin' Blends or drag them through your ink pad. So you can make them whatever color you want. You are going to get your 5 project kits. You're going to get a goodie that's going to go in the treat container. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I can tell you it's delicious and you're going to love it, as well as a little goodie. Now I'm going to give you sneak peeks of only 3 of the 5 projects, and they are adorable. 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 You're going to love it, and you're going to love the other 2 as well. So if you would like to join us, you guys, this class to go is only $34 a month, and it includes over a $25 product value in product. Plus you get your 5 project kits, you get a PDF with step-by-step instructions to make all your projects, and I've added in a Zoom so that if you would rather get together to make your projects, we can do that, because let's be honest, I just enjoy being with everyone. And so you don't have to join that if you would rather use your PDF, but it's an option for you. And that for this month is going to be on March 14th, Monday, March 14th at 7 Eastern Standard Time. And again, if you would rather use your PDF, you can, or you can join us and create together. So you will get In Good Taste Designer Series paper, half pack of the pearls, a full pack of your baker's twine, your 5 project kits, a goodie treat for your gift container, a yummy treat for you to eat, and then you can add on your bundle as an optional add-on. Now this bundle is going to be, it's only going to be $40.75 to add it on, which is a great price. And there will be several ink colors as well that you will want. But the beauty of this is you can really use whatever colors you have, because it's just so cute. And kitchen things come in all colors. So if you're interested in joining us, the last day to RSVP is going to be March 1st. I've extended it to the first day of March. That will be your last day to RSVP. Again, it's $34, optional shipping available. You can add this on if you would like for only $40.75. I pay your shipping and tax. And you will also be able to add on some of the ink colors that we will use in this class. Okay. Now I will ship the kits by March 7th, and then we will get together via Zoom for a class on March 14th if you would like to join us, and you will get your PDF emailed to you once your class kit ships. Any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I will post the link to register up in the description of this video after we're done today. So that's super exciting. Next thing I would like to tell you about, Stampin' Up! Has this gorgeous promotion coming up starting March 1st with a collection of products. Now, this is an early release. This bundle is an early peek of what's coming in the next catalog, but they have come out with a whole collection of gorgeous products to work with it in the meantime, such as these Rhinestone Waves jewels. Hello. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of jewels in here. They're gorgeous. Plus foil. If you love foil, look at this. Is this not beautiful? It's so pretty. It is so pretty. Night of Navy, matte silver, and coastal cabana foil. It is amazing. So in this event that I'm going to be doing in collaboration with some of my other demonstrator friends, we are going to be offering 12 projects. Hi, Cheryl, welcome. I just gave sneak peeks of the February class to go, and registration ends March 1st if you would like to join us. It's using the What's Cooking bundle. And look, I'll give you really quick sneak peeks. Woo, woo. Only 3 of the 5 projects I'm giving you peeks at this month. They're cute. So this Waves of the Ocean is going to be the product suite we're going to use for our next Makers Mojo event. Some of you are aware I've done this in the past. They are always incredible. This is going to be a class to go, meaning we are going to send you project kits to create 12 projects on your own with an awesome PDF to work with. It is going to include half a pack of this gorgeous foil. So you'll get 1 full sheet of all 3 of these colors. You're going to get a full pack of these rhinestones, which are beautiful. You are going to get a full pack of this designer series paper. Now look at this. This is beautiful. Stampin' Up! Shared with us how they designed this, and it's with the pour paint that is such a popular art trend right now. And the colors are amazing. So you're going to get a full pack of all this designer series paper, and you will use it to create the 12 projects that we are going to send for you. Okay, so there's your designer series paper. And then you're also going to get a full spool of this silver mesh metallic ribbon, which I love. I use this quite a bit. Now, these, I will put the registration link in the description of this video when we are done. The registration for this is going to end, let me get my dates for you. Registration is open now through the 11th of March. And then we are going to get product the next day to make sure we get it before it sells out. So there's going to be some sneak peeks of the projects coming. They are beautiful, and I can guarantee you, you will love them. So don't forget to register for that. So you will get over $40 of product, and that event is $60, okay? Now, a couple other products that are limited release right now. Stampin' Up! Has come out with this all together product suite. It's so cute. There is a collection of 10 Stampin' blends that are all new colors. They're natural tones, so they're awesome for coloring skin, animals, nature scenes, doing neutral backgrounds. The colors are great. I've been really enjoying working with them. Here's a little visual of all the colors so that you can compare them together just in the form of skin. But with it, they have released a limited edition stamp and die bundle, which is really sweet, as well as a limited edition pack of designer series paper. This paper is incredible. It's 6x6, all black and white. Here are some of the prints. These are not all of them, but I wanted to show you. There are different scales. Some are large, some are small, some are geometrics. Look how sweet that is. You can color those. Big polka dots, black on white, white on black. Here's some mini hearts. Now, we used this a couple weeks ago when we played with the Catching Butterfly stamp set, and we use this on our projects. So again, this is while supplies last, but the blends, now all of these blends are going to carry over into our next annual catalog. Some of these are already on back order and not available because they've been incredibly popular, but don't worry, they're coming back, okay? Now these are numbered a little differently too. So they're numbered SU 600, 500, SU 400, SU 300, and so forth, instead of a light and a dark. And they come in 2 packs. So SU 100 and 200 come together, 300 and 400 come together, and so forth. Okay, and they're the same price, $9 for a set of 2. And then we also have this Natural Tones Stampin' Blends color chart, which is really nice for combining your colors to create new colors of your own by using your new neutral tones. Now, when you order your blends collection, which is $45 for all 10 colors, when you order this from me in my online store, I will make sure you get this Natural Tones color chart so that you can print it out and you can add your blends, okay? So if you have any questions, please let me know. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you, since I said it was my favorite, it's a celebration item. And I love it. It is the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. You guys, this paper is just as sweet as can be and such fun, bright colors. Here's the back. This is a free item. You can get this free until the 28th when you shop in my online store. With only a $50 purchase, you can get this. Okay, it's 48 sheets of 6x6 for each of 12 different double-sided patterns. Okay. All right, so now let's get to creating. Now, we are going to make these two very cute cards with the Hello Friend stamp and paper bundle. And here's our bundle. This is what it looks like. Here's our Friendly Hello stamps, and here are our papers. They come in some of our new in colors combined with a couple of our core colors. So we have Pool Party and Fresh Freesia. Hey Julie, hi and welcome. We have Pale Papaya, and then they've pulled in some Shaded Spruce and Granny Apple Green. Just nice colors, very pretty, and our backs are more of a single tone. So it's very pretty. So we are going to work with this today to create our projects. Now, the first card we're going to make is going to be this card that has this cute belly band, and we're going to pull in our bird. So let's talk about what we're going to use to make it. We will first want a Granny Apple Green card base that's cut 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and it's scored at 5.5. This will be our card base. You can use any color you want. Then we're going to use a piece of 4" by 5 1/4" Designer Series paper. Now I am using different patterns so that you can see which one you like better, okay, and see a little more variety of the paper. Then you are going to want a 2" strip of Designer Series paper that coordinates. And we're going to make a belly band with this. And I'm going to show you a fun way to make a belly band. Then you are going to want a label. So I have cut this label from this. I'm sorry, the phone just is not zapping. We are going to use the scalloped contour dies to make our label for this. And this is cut from basic white cardstock. And this is the second to the smallest. Love these dies. They are a staple. And if you do not have them, I don't know how you're living without them. Okay. Then we will use a couple of embellishments. We will use the Fresh Freesia sheer ribbon, as well as the iridescent rhinestones. And these are from the January to June mini catalog. And then for ink, we're going to use Granny Apple Green and Memento Black. And then we will use a few blends to color in our image. So you can pull in whatever blends colors you want. I just grabbed different ones that are in the paper. Granny Apple, Papaya, Fresh Freesia, and Pool Party. And then last but not least, we are going to use this punch. Now, this is the Fancy Tag Topper punch. This is the 2021-2022 annual catalog, and page 149. Here are the banner pick-up punches that I talk about all the time. And here are the tag topper punches. There's 2 to choose from, Fancy Tag Topper and Delightful Tag Topper. Either one will work for this technique. I'm going to be using the Fancy Tag Topper today. So let's adhere this to the back of our card. And I'm using just Stampin' Seal to do that. Okay, so now we're going to create a really fun belly band to go around this card. Now, this 2" strip of Designer Series paper is the perfect size to fit in our tag topper punch. Now, we are going to open this and flip it over, and I'm going to punch the end to create a tag top on this Designer Series paper. Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to score this Sorry, I had my card kit on top of this. I am going to score this just a little. So maybe put the top of it at about 1 inch. You just want it to fold over nicely over the edge of your card. Okay. Then I'm going to take this scored edge and I'm going to bring it out to about 4, and I would go maybe a 1/16 beyond. So that it wraps around the card and lays flat. So just 4 1/4 is the width of the card, and you want to bring it another 1/16, so maybe 5/16 kind of right in there. And what this is going to do is it's just going to wrap nicely around our card and still slide on and off to create the belly band. So let's bring this around and see how it fits, and it looks like it fits nicely. So now I'm going to take this end and I'm going to slide it back in. Hey, Janet. Hi. Oh, thanks for hopping on. So we are making a couple of cards from the Friendly Hello bundle, which is one of the celebration items. And there's only a couple days left to get this free. So I thought I better share it. So here's what we're making today. And I'm showing you a fun way to make a belly band by using the tag topper punches. So not only do these punches work really great for making gift tags and making tags for the fronts of cards, but they're really awesome for doing belly bands too. So now here is our belly band that goes on the front of our card. Isn't that fun? You can just adjust this as you need to. Then we are going to take our fresh freesia ribbon, and I'm just going to slide it in here like this, and we are going to tie a bow. You can use a different color ribbon if you have one. Oh, I know you do like punches. And this is a good one. So there's 2 different pretty scalloped tops to choose from, which always makes it nice too to have some choices. So let's just tie a bow with this fresh freesia ribbon. This ribbon ties so nicely. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and trim. Okay, so now all that's left is to do a little bit of stamping on this. It's such an easy and quick card, and you can adjust the size of this label. You could make it a little bigger if you wanted to. There is a little extra space here depending on how far over you put your bow. So I'm going to keep with this size, and I'm going to bring in the bird stamp and then some sentiment. So I'm going to stamp this, "You have my love and support," and the bird. And I might even stamp "You have my love," and then you could use that for Valentine's. Or just a good friend that needs a pick-me-up. So I'm just going to ink the sentiment first. Oh, that D kind of sits up in there. I don't know if I stamp that, it might. Let's try it. "You have my love." Ah, it worked. Awesome. And then I'm going to bring in the bird stamp, and I'm going to stamp it in Memento Black, and then add some color with my Stampin' Blends. And I forgot to bring a little bit of grid paper so that I don't get ink. Okay. So however much bird versus flower you want in here. I think I kind of like that. See how pretty it is, even though it's just a portion of that stamp. It stamps right off the edge of your paper. Now I'm just going to bring in some blends. And again, this can be whatever colors you want, you can make them. Now, this paper has pretty much all the colors in here, so you could really do whatever you want. I think I'm going to leave my stem Granny Apple Green with the leaves so that it kind of pulls in from the card base. So I'm just going to color this stem. And then add it to the leaves here. And then I think I'm going to make this a really soft pale papaya bird. And you can add as much or as little detail as you want. You can come in and add shading if you want to be fancy, or you can keep it really simple. Now remember, you can do shading not only by layering the same color, but you can also bring in the dark. We can add a little dark belly, maybe a little bit of detail on the wings. And then I'm just going to come back in with my light color and just lightly go over that line so that it blends it. And that's all I'm going to do for the bird. And then I'm going to let that dry. Then we have our flowers. So maybe I will do a light freesia flower, and we'll bring in this pretty purple. So I'm going to come over here and get the edge. And then come into this big one. And I think I'm going to leave the center of this flower white. I might come in with the pale papaya and give it a little peach center maybe. Let's see when we're done. Decide what we like. Here we go, just a little bit. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm just going to place this on my card front with some dimensionals because I can. Now you want to make sure that your adhesive only sticks to your belly band so that you can slide this belly band off, or else you won't be able to open the card. So I'm going to slide this in. And then let's finish it off with some of these gorgeous gems. So I'm going to use my take your pick tool and just sprinkle some of these. Let's see, where do I want them? There we go. And there's our project in 2 different patterns of the Designer Series paper. What do you think? Doesn't that punch make a cute belly band? So cute. Now to open your card, you just slide this off. It's a little snug at first. There we go. And then you can open your card. So I need to stamp something on the inside. So you have my love, and let's do hope you have the best birthday. Let's do that on the inside. I'm going to stamp that in. Thanks, Janet. There you go. I like these colors too. which one do you like better? Do you like the striped background or do you like the swirly dot background? Stripes or swirly dots? Don't make you pick. I like them both. I think they're both pretty. I don't think you can go wrong with stripes and dots. All right, so let's move on to our second project, which is this adorable little one. So for this card, we are going to use a Coastal Cabana card base and keep it kind of monochromatic. So here is our Coastal Cabana card base, and this is a standard card base cut 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4, or at least it's supposed to be. Then we have a piece of basic black cut 4 inches by 5 1/4. We have a piece of the designer series paper, and this is cut 4 7/8 by 3. 4 7/8 by 3, but it can really be whatever you want. Then we have a strip of Coastal Cabana that we are going to cut this pretty stitched scalloped edge using the same scalloped contour dies. So we used the rectangles on the last card, and now we're going to use this really great large scallop die to cut our edge. Then we are going to use these enchanted, encircled in beauty dies to cut our focal point for the front. And these are so pretty. I wanted to show you all the different shapes that one set does for you. So let's get something dark so that you can actually see these. So this set of dies does all of these. So you have a small, you have a large that cuts out the circle. So you can either leave the circle out, change the colors, or put the circle in. This is the one we're going to use. It's got this cute stitching on it. Here's a tiny guy. And then there is a big one like this. And you can layer these. They're so pretty layered. Look how pretty that looks layered with the lace edge peeking out. You could do this in a couple different colors. So these dies are really pretty, and I think they're overlooked in the catalog. So I thought we would use those today. Then for ink, we are going to use Memento Black and Pool Party. And then for embellishments, we are going to use this black and white gingham ribbon. Now this was a carryover from the holiday catalog. You can still get it, as well as the holiday rhinestone basic jewels from the annual catalog. And they have some Pool Party gems in here that I thought were a really nice choice. So let's get our card started. So to start with, I'm going to die cut my two pieces. I'm going to die cut my doily, and I'm going to die cut my scalloped edge. And to do that, I am going to use my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Look at this little one. I love this. I have found that if you put a silicone mat down underneath it, it holds it in place so nice for you. And this will die cut so many of our dies that we have. Now you are limited to 3 inches wide, so our standard embossing folders won't fit in here, but we do have a line of embossing folders that are made specifically for that. And you can also use most of the dies, but some of our dies that are wider than 3 inches will not fit in there. But it's a great machine if you like to travel or go to crops, or if you don't have a die cutting machine yet. That is a great one to start with. So I'm just taking all these little tiny pieces out, and there's our beautiful, isn't that pretty? Look at this. So pretty. Can you see the stitching? So, so pretty. All right, so let's get our little tiny pieces. I kind of made a mess. Let's get all of these out of our way here. All right, so now I'm going to die cut this scalloped edge. My plates are a little bit bowed, so let's see if I can get this to lay straight. And I'm just going to center it. Can you see this cute little spatula imprint in my plate? That cute little spatula was cut for our next month's class to go. All right. So we can move this out of the way. And here's our beautiful edge. And this has the pretty stitching on it too. Can you see that? That adds such a nice detail. Okay, now assembling this card is really pretty quick. So let's put some adhesive on the back of our top layer. And this is the pool party layer. Now there are a couple of different pool party patterns in this paper collection. And I chose the one that had the black accents on it, and then I pulled in some black on our layer. And then now this, you can trim this piece if you need to. I'm just going to lay it right over the top. So I'm going to put some adhesive on here. And I'm not going to adhere this to our card front quite yet because we're going to tie some ribbon around this. So we can line this up along the edge here. And then let's take this beautiful gingham ribbon and tie a bow right around where these two meet, and it'll hide that edge. Now you could also use the black glitter ribbon. That's super pretty. I debated using that, but I hadn't used this in a while, so I thought it was time. So I'm just tying a simple bow with this cute gingham. Now you can color this too. This ribbon colors really nicely with our Stampin' blends. So if you wanted to create a custom color ribbon, this would be a good one to choose. And now that we have the ribbon on there, I'm going to put this down on our card front with some dimensionals. So you can adjust your ribbon and get it exactly where you want it. Now let's put some dimensionals down, and I'm just checking to make sure. Yep, it's cut to the right size. Okay. What is everyone doing this weekend? Do you have some fun things to do? We have hockey this weekend. Yes, we have more hockey, and I'm just going to put a glue dot behind there, but before I do that, I'm going to wait so that I know where I'm going to put this. So I'm going to show you a fun little stamping trick with this. So now let's stamp our sentiment on the front of our doily. So this stamp set comes with this stamp that says hello friend, and I want to show you what I did with this. I took my paper snips and I cut the stamp apart, and I know some of you might be gasping. Oh, you're going to the lake for real this weekend. Oh, good. You're getting everything packed. And an orchestra concert. Oh, nice. And soccer. Sports are always fun. And gymnastics. That's a busy weekend. All right. So our stamp goes together something like this. This is how it comes. Okay, you can kind of see how it goes together there. And I have taken my paper snips. This is how it goes together. It's easy to put back together because when you cut it, you can kind of notch them back. I took my snips and I cut down here and then around the top of that F, and I made 2 separate stamps. And I have been having so much fun stamping using them separately, but when I do want to put them together, all I do is put them on my block like this, and they go right back together. And when you stamp them, you would never know that you would cut them apart. But it gives me the flexibility to just stamp hello or just stamp friend. But I'm going to create a third option here for you in just a minute. So let me show you. So I'm going to take the friend stamp and I'm going to ink it up in black. I'm going to ink it up good. And I'm going to stamp it on the doily. Not quite in the center, just a little offset down from the center. Then I'm going to take the hello and I'm going to create the word hi. So it's going to say hi friend. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because the hello does not fit on this doily. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my ink pad so I can see it a little better. So I'm going to ink up my H really well. Okay, so just my H. And I'm going to stamp that. Then I'm going to clean my stamp really well. I don't want any residual ink left on it. Then I'm going to come back and on the edge of my black pad, I'm just going to ink a part of that vertical side of the H. Not the whole thing because I don't want to catch any of the cross in the H. I just want the vertical. And then I'm going to stamp and make it an I. So now it says hi friend. So now you can have hello friend, and hi friend out of that one stamp simply because I cut them apart. So don't be afraid to cut your photopolymer and your red rubber stamps. They do go back together nicely on your block if you do want to stamp the whole image. Now I'm going to take this foliage stamp right here and I'm going to ink it up in my Pool Party ink. I'm going to ink it up and stamp off because I want it to be light, and then I'm going to just come in and add some foliage to my doily, and then I'm going to also add some kind of coming off over here. Isn't that pretty? And so easy. Now I'm going to bring my card back in and we can decide where we want to put this on our card front. So you can decide if you want the ribbon, you know, which side of the doily you want it on. And I think I'm going to put my doily kind of about here. So I'll add some dimensionals to the back of this. And I think 3 should be good. There we go. Now, to finish it off, I'm going to bring in some of these holiday rhinestone jewels, and I'm going to use some of the Pool Party. I'm using up the rest of a pack here, but you really can't see the colors very well because there aren't many left to this one. So I'm going to just sprinkle these all over the front of my card. So you can never have enough bling. So I'm just going to add these like this. And there is our card. 2 versions of it. So I used the same colors and paper, but I varied the ink on the sentiment. So which one do you like better? Do you like the all black or do you like the Coastal Cabana with the friend? Do you have a preference? Oh, you like this one. Isn't that fun to mix it up? Oh, you like the all black, Janet. All black, Julie. Fun. So here's the card. So that is your bundle. And again, this is free. This is the January to February 2022 celebration flyer, and you can find this right here. Friendly hello. It's free with a $100 purchase. You get a whole 12 by 12 pack of paper with 12 sheets and this big stamp set. And here's lots of other ideas. All right. Well, that's what I have today. I'm so glad you joined us. Here are all of our projects. So again, don't forget to sign up for this month's class to go using the What's Cooking bundle. Again, here are some sneak peeks. Super cute. 3 of the 5 projects. And again, you will get a $25 product value in this class. The class is $34 for your 5 projects, all your product, optional shipping available, and you can add this on for $40.75, and I pay your shipping and tax. I will put the links for the class to go in the description of this video, and I will also put the link to sign up for the Waves of the Ocean Makers Mojo event in the description of this video as well. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have an amazing weekend. Enjoy your trips and your activities. And I will look forward to seeing you again next week. And don't forget, actually, let me remind you that this is my contribution to this month's Simple Sweet Stamper tutorial bundle, which you will get free when you shop with me in my online store using the current host code. So here's the current host code. I will also put this in the description of the video. So when you shop with me in my online store and use this host code with a minimum of a $50 purchase, you will get the tutorial bundle using the Sweet Talk product suite. And here's my cute little card. You could change up the sentiment, and this could be used for a lot of different things. All right. And also don't forget with Sale-a-bration that if you really love to shop, enjoy a discount every day by joining my Stampin' Up community. And with your starter kit, you get to choose 2 extra stamp sets, no price limit. So for $99, you can choose $125 of anything you would like. Then on top of it, 2 extra stamp sets, anything you would like. And then Stampin' Up ships it to you free. And they also throw in a paper pumpkin kit. It's an amazing deal. So again, that is for Sale-a-bration until the 28th. So this heart card, Jennifer, this is my contribution to the Simple Sweet Stamper tutorial bundle group. And I give that tutorial bundle to my customers when they shop in my online store and spend at least $50 as my thank you. And it includes instructions for 12 projects, and it's different each month. We create a new one each month. All right. So thanks, everyone. Have an awesome weekend, and I hope next week goes great. I will look forward to seeing you next Friday. Bye.